Okay, hello everybody. So this is going to be adding and subtracting integers, especially when they have two signs in front of one number. As you can see, number one up here, it's going to be 8 minus -3. Now you see these two signs right here, this plus and this minus, right? So we have this chart up here that shows us if it's two of the same signs, it's going to turn to plus. But if it's two different signs next to each other that don't match, it's going to be a negative. So I have an 8 plus -3. These two signs right here, the plus and the minus, as we can see up here, the plus and the minus gives us a minus. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch that to minus. Then the signs, we get rid of them. The only thing that's going to come down is this +8 and this +3. So now we have 8 minus 3, which we all know that's going to be 5. Same thing we're going to do over here. I have a -7 minus -3. I can't have these two signs here. Now the question is, do they match? Like up here, you see when they match, it becomes a plus. So what I do is I'm going to take these two, I'm going to turn it to a plus, and get rid of the signs so we don't use them again. So now I'm gonna bring down what's not scratched out, which is the -7 and the +3. And here we can do it like money. Negative means owe, positive means have. If I owe $7 and I have $3, the end of that is gonna be I still owe 4. This is how you're gonna be changing the two signs. Now I have two big problems down here. Like I said, if you see for number 17, you have two signs in front of here and two signs in front of here. We're gonna go ahead and change those. The two signs that don't match turn to minus. These two don't match, they turn to minus. So now we can cross out the two signs so we don't make any mistakes and bring everything down, which is the +7. The 3 goes here, the 5 goes here, and this -10. Now we can just do this math straight up from left to right. 7 minus 3 is going to be 4. Now 4 from here minus 5, right? And we can write this out. It's going to be 4 minus 5 minus 10. Now 4 minus 5 is going to make it -1. Because if I have 4 and I owe 5, I still owe 1. Now I bring down the -10. If I owe 1 here, because negative means owe, I owe 1 and I owe 10, I owe 11. Okay, now for this problem up here, it's going to be the same method. The numbers will change, but the concept does not change. We have these two signs that are right next to each other, so the ones that don't match turn to negative, and the two ones that do match turn to plus. And remember, cross out the two signs that gave the new sign. So now we have this -23, we have this 11 here, we have this 15, and then this +21. Now doing two numbers at a time, -23, -11. Good way to think about it is I owe 23 and I owe 11. So I'm still gonna owe, then I can add the numbers up since they have the same sign. So if I owe 23 and I owe 11, 23 plus 11, it's gonna be -34 right there. Now I bring the +15 and the +21. Now do two numbers at a time. Here, even though it's 3, if I owe 34 and I have 15 here, I owe more than I have, so it's gonna be still a O. Now I can take, since it's two different signs, I can subtract the 15 from 34, which would make it 19. See, now I can bring down this +21. Now if I owe 19 and I have 21, if I pay the 19, I still have 2 left. And that's how we're gonna do these type of problems.